I brought Teemo to a summoner skirmish and it completely counters Irelia. The game started with a really good opening hand, and with me going first, I dropped Teemo in base and passed to him. On his turn, he played a Boots of Swiftness and it went back to me. I then brought Teemo to the Grove of the Godwillow and hit a switcheroo just in case. And I then ended my turn with a stack deck, which I had grabbed the Ember Monk. Back to my opponent, he opted just to pass back to me, bringing me up to 2 points, which I then played acceptable losses trying to kill his boots, but he then hit me with the Defy. And after that, I decided just to pass my turn. He then finally brought out his Irelia. He then recycled 2 runes to equip the boots and ready her as well, bringing her over to the Sunken Temple, which I immediately responded with a rebuke, and it actually went through. I was so happy. Back on my turn, getting 3 points and having a lot of options in my hand, I played a Fizz, replaying the acceptable losses, and finally getting his boots gone. Back on his turn, he then opted to pass yet again, without really seeing a direct play. And with me going to 4, I brought Fizz over to the temple to bring me all the way up to 5. I then hit a switcheroo and decided to do something crazy. Even though I had every single option in my hand, I decided to do the unthinkable by dropping an invert timelines. And after staring at his cards for a solid 2 minutes, he finally let them go. And now, as you can see, the Irelia that he needs is gone. 4 new cards, they were all pretty good, I can't lie. I then ended my turn with a stacked deck, taking Mundo, and I passed it back to him. On his turn, he played a Stellicorn with a Guardian Angel, recycling 2 runes and moving her forward. He brought her over to the Grove of the Godwillow, where I flipped my switcheroo. And unfortunately, it got hard bargained, and I couldn't do anything about it, so he did get that one. Back on my turn, I played a Black Market Broker, went to 6 points, and passed it back to him. He then decided to drop a purple Draven in base, and pass back to me. And with me going up to 7, and having picked up that Mundo from earlier, I knew it was over, so it was finally time. And after counting the discard pile, I don't think there was any way he was ever going to get over this Mundo. He then used Fight or Flight on his Stellicorn to draw a couple cards, which I pointed out that it was ready from the Fight or Flight so that he could do it twice. Sportsmanship is a good thing. After drawing both cards and looking at his hand, he then did this. And unfortunately, like he said,
do that invert timeline.
But now you know.